Welcome back to another video. What I'm going to be doing this time is creating some new pikemen. So first thing, I'm going to go into my mods and I'm going to make the max size longer here for my items so I can make a really long. My only option is to get a spear and to make it really long, or whatever item's going to work. So let's go and forge. Let's forge something here and see what we can make. Just trying to see, I was just looking up something just to see what type of spearhead I should use. And they look more like just metal tips more than spears. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. Change the size. Let's see what happens here. We're losing some thrust speed, but let's try like 75% length. And what I'm gonna do is, after I create this, all I gotta do is open warband and then equip it onto my soldier. Crafted pike, I should have named it, but oh well. Handling sure goes way down. Let's try a max length one. Rear brace, two-handed. Okay, that should be good enough for testing. Okay, don't think I'm going to be able to test it right away. Instead, I'm just going to edit my troop and then save, and then I can test it. So let's make... Got a pikeman here, so let's change this guy here. Take away his pole axe. see. Oh, you know what? It's all the way at the bottom. There's the long pike. Didn't I make 2 though? Where's my crafted pike? Right there. Oh, this must be an old one I made. I see, I see. Okay, let's put that one on him. Gonna take away the Belchian. This character here I'm gonna change into more of an English soldier. Tier 2 culture Landia. Yeah, this one's good here. This matches the colors. These items here don't change color schemes. I wish I had more of an idea of what I was doing at the start. Like, basically I was new to modding and new to my little warband and editing troops, so I more or less got crazy and was just experimenting, making all kinds of different troops. I kind of regret at this point making too many mages and special, what would I call them, special troops. The mages are particularly overpowered. What I gotta do is, this guy's probably good. What I gotta do is turn down how many mages I got and then take away some of these extra rifles. It's causing too much lag. Let's see, what I want to do is make another pikeman. Definitely gonna give these guys, oops, gotta clear that, give these guys a longer pike. What I should do is look up some troops, some actual troops, historical troops, and try to make something close. What I kind of did was I just kind of took inspiration and then just made my own troops based on, you know, whatever items I had available. We didn't really have any Swiss or any Burgundian armor, so I just kind of made my own type troops. This one ended up just being a Kaku Knight because they're the only ones with the bling. You know, if I just change the helmet though, might look a little more like a Burgundian Knight. I don't know. What I want to do is get some shot and pike formations because we got the musketeers. The only thing we're missing is like a really long pike, and so with these formations it should work with that crafted pike because they're gonna be the right length. We'll see how it works when we get some of these formations on the battlefield. We'll be able to make an infantry pike formation as well as like a musket formation, so we'll be able to do some pretty cool battles. But what I gotta do is turn down the blunderbusses and some of these overpowered items on the field right now, and this is going to be really a perfect playthrough once I do that, because there's certain mages, there's certain items you can give the mages, and what I mean is like there's area explosion and then there's single damage. What I'm going to do is turn them all down to single damage. What that means is they're no more powerful than a good crossbowman or a musketeer. Just got to take away those area damaged troops, because sometimes you could actually run into like an entire formation of mages, which is pretty hard to deal with. There we go. Actually, yeah, that looks a lot better. This is a pretty random formation here, you know. I think this one could probably use a change. This spearman's gonna be now a pikeman. I guess my only option is going to be turning on the cheats so I can summon up one of these armies and give it a test. I'll give them the long pike. Yeah, what I'm going to do is probably change this up. I'm going to look up some different troops and try to figure out what to do with this. Do like a Burgundian Knight and a Swiss Knight on this side or something like that. Let's see what else we can change here real quick. These Celtic guys could use a little boost. This one's tier. What I should do is make this guy a little bit similar to one of the Battanian archers. Barbed arrows, battle axe. Yeah, this is a tier 5 guy, so we gotta change him up. Probably give him a claymore. Two-handed weapon. Maybe we could find some better armor. What I want to do is I'm going to change this guy here. Let me think for a second here. Yeah, I'm going to change this guy here to Conquistador. 1 second here. I want to make sure I get the spelling right so I don't gotta edit that later. I go to some higher tier stuff. Culture. I'll most likely find it in Landia. This is just some random... I made this character up, so I'm gonna get rid of him. One second, I should clear that, I guess. I'm gonna put... I had the Conquistadors on one of the other teams, but I think they're probably better suited on the Empire. And then I'm gonna put like British soldiers on Valandia. Hellenic shoulders. Let's find some armor first. What we need is some half-decent plate armor. A lot of items to go through here. Coat of plates. This might be the one here. See this one. Oh, this is a good one. Not exactly sure what kind of pauldrons they would wear, but just gonna find something that kind of looks suiting with the armor. Yeah, that'll do right there. So gloves. Probably can go no gloves for this character because they're gonna have rifles. Nice. So we're gonna get rid of this crossbow here for crossbow bolts for a rifle. Give him a Vlandian matchlock musket. That'll do. Then some regular ammo to go with it. Don't want the area knocked down. Black powder. What the? Black powder ammo. That'll do. We go no shield, and then gotta get him a saber. There we go, that's a much better character than that one I made up. And these guys need a rifleman. I think these guys got their musketeers. Yeah, they got a cavalry and a musketeer. Take a look at Blandia again. I think they got too many guns at the moment. I'm gonna keep this hero, this Blandian hero with the gun, with the dueling pistol, but this guy, I'm gonna take away his gun. These things can really add to the lag when you got fire arrows and special weapons like that. The animations all add up, especially these ones with smoke and muzzle flashes. Let's see what he's got. I'm gonna change this mace too. This thing's a little bit ridiculous. I'm an arming sword instead. And then, let's see. Maybe I'll give him one of them a pole arm. You know what? I should give them all pole arms. Give them a really legendary weapon there to make them stronger. So let's take a look here. Took away that gun. We added this soldier here. Did a few pikemen. Oh, let's see this mage. Shaman, priest, mage. Let's see what type of items they got. Single damage. So that's not bad. These are just single damage hits. Those should be all fine. Ah, this one's got to go here. Change this here to thrown. There's so many items, these categories down here come in handy. I'm going to keep him with these because they are kind of like this Nazgul. I like to give him some kind of special attack. But what I'm going to do is change these weapons. Let me think here. They got a lance, a shield. Suppose a one-handed item is probably the best for them. I think I'm gonna give them like a Shell Nadra. Yeah, one of these will do. Really quick item. So most of the teams have one of these mascots, these like Nazgul types. Which usually come from like the Lord of the Rings or Elden Ring mods. Don't think I've had a problem with these guys on the field yet. Aha, this guy's gotta be taken down. I'm gonna give him a Shell Nadra knife as well. Yeah, this is gonna make things much better. It gets pretty chaotic when these guys have area damage and there's 20 of them riding around. But it's kind of hard to resist when you first get this and you get the ability to create your own troops. It almost becomes like an experimental thing where you just want to see how it's going to work, how it's going to look. At some point you get sick of editing troops though. And sometimes when your game's running, it's best not to muck around too much. Like, anytime you edit troops, you have to do testing. Like, so every troop that I edit, I gotta go and see to make sure that the game is actually gonna load up. And like, an example is if the game won't boot up, then I gotta figure out which one of these items did that and then never equip that item again. Some of these spells are fairly weak, so it's not too big of a deal. But I just gotta get rid of those area damage. And some of these extra fire arrows and stuff. what I'm going to do is make it so only one of them will have water arrows. And only one of them will have Bernie arrows. Or that less of them, I should say. So in a group, they won't all be equipped with fire and water arrows. That way there's not as many of those animations being triggered at once. Your mage. What's the other word for it? Shaman? I already looked at this guy. No, I didn't. Single, single, single. I think I'm gonna give him something else. These other spells aren't as intimidating. This magic fire one's pretty heavy duty. Just gonna give him a simple spell like this one here. What's the other word? We got witch. Oh, there's one. So I think what I'll do is just switch it for the one that's not area single damage. There we go. Take this guy's mage abilities away. Give him something else to help. See, what's he got? Oh, he's got one of those. And this guy's probably good without that mage item. I feel like I should be adding more pikemen, but like this guy here. Bill Hook, Justicer. Yeah, you know what? I want to see more pikemen on the field, so I'm gonna give him the shorter pike. Oh, I gave him the long one. Oh well, I guess it's alright. I should go craft an actual pike though. let's say, let's go smithy, pre-build, find the pole arms. I guess that one's gonna do for the test anyways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this down. So what I have to do is hit a backup save. So we're gonna go save as. We're just gonna call this pike, just so I know that this is the save when I created the pikes. And it doesn't hurt to have a couple extra backups back in time. Like some of these are different offshoots for just mucking around, but it's always good to have a couple, 2 or 3 backups, so if there's a crash you can revert back if you're not able to fix what or figure out what happened. So now that I got my save, I can close this down, activate cheats, and then test out the new troops. Okay, so I've got cheats activated. What I'm going to do is grab some pike troops. I'm not going to be saving, so I'm just going to get rid of everybody and then just find the pike troops over here. Wish I remember what I called them. I think there was one of the... I do a sturgeon one, I think. Maybe not. Oh, this is one here. Gonna do some pike and shot formations, see how it looks. I'm gonna grab a few musket men. Guess I'll test it up against these guys here.
Peace to you. I am glad to see you.
It's gonna be interesting to see how these work, even though they'll be quite a bit slower. It looks like it worked.
Infantry! Move! Footmen! Soldiers! Make a square! Infantry! Forward! Move! Archers!
I guess that's all the troops I get.
Archers, forward! Soldiers! Move!
I'm actually just going to send them back so I can see what these guys can do on their own. Right off the bat, they're getting bombed by something. Dang, those are longer than I thought. So I could also tell them to hold fire.
Everyone, hold arrows! Through fire!
Oh, it looks like they work pretty good. Got some distance on those things. Okay, this is pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to add some more pikemen so I can have some pretty cool formations. Uh-oh, look at this. See how these things work. I'm gonna run one more test where I equip the pike just to see if it's even working, because it looks like it. I think I saw one of them land a hit, but it looks like they might be too long to even work proper. But I think they might work like with the right formation. Still a few pikemen left here. Okay, so one more test I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip both those pikes just to see how they work. And everything's working alright. It looks like everything loaded up. No crashes. And so one more thing I gotta do is turn down some of those mages so the shots and pikes will be a little more effective. I'm gonna make those mages less powerful, a little more rare on the battlefield. Let's see here, let's take off all these items. And I'm just gonna compare those to this spear.
Peace to you.
Looks like this will be the first battle on my next episode. Oh, just gonna hit ready. Oh, I see. Aha, that's why I cannot use it on a horse. That makes sense. Holy smokes. Even the short one is huge.
On my flank! Infantry forward! Forward! Form a wall! Footmen move! Infantry forward!
I'm just gonna see if I can use this thing over the shield wall, because what I'm thinking is like maybe a shield wall, some of these guys behind in a line where they're gonna move forward and try to pick their shots while they can get them. Question is, does this thing actually work from far away? Oh yeah, it does. Holy crap, look at that. No way. No way. Okay, let's do this one here. It's got some knockdown. See if I get close. Doesn't seem to work. See if I can pick some shots over the shoulders of my soldiers. Seems like that overhand stab is the best one. Oh, nice. Yeah, you really can't stuff it. You gotta get a good distance for it to work, it seems like. That's too close. There, that one hit. That is a pretty good distance. Oh, nice. Look at that. Alright, well, that's good enough. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna end it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about creating troops or any of that stuff, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.